A very good morning, students. This is your English teacher Benu and I welcome you all to RTP online classes. So, today we are going to start with lesson 3 of English Vibes called Dal Delight, which has been written by Subhadra Sen Gupta. Now, before proceeding further, I would like to talk about the authoress first. Okay, so she is an Indian authoress, and the most interesting thing about her is that she loves children. Yeah, she loves children, and she is fascinated by the way children play and they act. Okay, so based upon her interest of area, she has authored many books on the same related to same content. Okay, and she has written over 25 books for children, which includes different aspects like there are story books also, and there are adventures. Okay, so all these, but only related to children. That's only because she loves children. Okay, and she takes them really seriously, I would say. All right, so beta, if we look at the name Dal Delight, how many of you think that it is something about food? Yes. I will not reveal what the story is all about, because it's an interesting story and it's better if you explore yourself, right? As we move further, you will get more interest and you will know about the storyline. I'm sure all foodies here, okay, the people, the students who love eating food, okay, they must be very happy with the title of the lesson. Yes, me too. All right, so before that, beta, I would like to say that our elders, our teachers, our parents, everybody, you know, since our childhood, they always try to feed this thing inside our mind and heart, that giving something to others is much better than taking something from somebody. Okay, so virtue of giving somebody something is always a good thing, and they say that God always helps those who help others also, right? So the people who are kind, you know uh, things are always good with them. So this kind of belief we all have in our hearts. So this theme is there in this lesson, that if somebody has a bad temperament, is even angry, even you can win even that person with love. Okay, so this is the main theme of the lesson. Okay, and I suggest you to keep a notebook and a pen with you all the time, because we'll be coming across lot of new words, and you need to note them down in your notebook, so that if you later on you want to have a look at the words, it's easy for you. All right, so let's start with the lesson now. Sadiq was sitting at father's food stall in a small gully in Lucknow, brushing off flies from a platter of biryani, when he saw a man in a silk achkan get off a horse at their door. Two servants followed the man. So now, here comes the first character of the story, and that is a boy called Sadiq. Okay, and we also get to know that he works with his father on his food stall. All right. So one day when he was sitting there and he was just helping, he was just assisting his father. So, and there was biryani and he was just brushing off the flies. You must have seen, if we keep the food open, uncovered, flies, they tend to come over the food and they just fly over it. So he was just brushing off the flies, okay? And while he was doing that, he saw a man who was getting off the horse. Get off means to come down, okay? He was getting off the horse, and by his appearance, he looked quite rich, okay? So, and there were two servants also who were just following him, right? Looks rich. Is he coming here? Sadiq wondered. So Sadiq was just surprised. He was wondered that how come such a rich man is coming towards our stall. So he was quite surprised. Sadiq's father, Muhammad Qadir. Okay. Now Muhammad Qadir is Sadiq's father. Alright. Qadir looked up from the kebabs he was frying on a huge angiti as one of the servants came up and announced, Nawab Hassan Ali has arrived. Alright. So, his Sadiq's father, he was looking there only. Why? Because one of the servants of Hassan Ali, he just came there, and at that time Qadir was just frying the kebabs. Okay. So, and the servant said, Muhammad Ali Hassan has arrived. He just made an announcement. Okay. Alright. Turn the page please. Alright. The man in silk entered and looked around their small shop. I hear you are a famous cook, Muhammad Qadir, he said in a bored voice. I like tasting new dishes. What do you make best? So he was not really excited, right? And he said in a very low voice, not very excited, not very happy, very bored, very normal. So he just said, oh, I have heard a lot about you, that you make good and you are a good cook. So what is your specialty? Okay, so he was just looking around the small shop. So he was not very happy. So, and he said, I am fond of eating and trying new things. So tell me your specialty. Dal, said Sadiq's father, and went on frying the kebabs. So Sadiq's father, he just answered it very normally and in a very calm way. Dal, and he just kept doing his work. He did not give any special attention towards that, whether the person is rich or whatever. Okay, he was just doing his duty. So by this we get to know something about Qadir's character, that he was a very hardworking and very focused person. Okay, alright. Dal, just dal? The Nawab asked, surprised. The Nawab was absolutely stunned. He was astonished. He was surprised. Dal? I mean, how could dal be a specialty of a place, of a special cook? Dal is such a regular dish. What is so special about it? Right? I can make biryani and korma and all the usual dishes, but you asked me what I make best. Qadir said calmly. Okay, so he just answered to that, I make lot of other things as well, but since you asked me about my specialty, that's why I told you it's dal. But dal, that doesn't sound very exciting. My friends were praising your cooking so much. I expected some new, extraordinary dish. So Nawab said, but how come dal? I mean, it's not at all exciting to hear. It doesn't sound exciting. And my friends, they just praised you a lot about you. But I didn't find anything interesting here. Okay, I thought you will offer something great, something extraordinary, okay, something different. Okay, but you haven't tasted the dal I make. So now Kadir, in the same calm way, he just answered, but you haven't tasted the dal I make. So how can you be so sure that it's not at all interesting? Fine, I'll taste it. What kind of dal do you make? Kadir replied, Urad. Okay, Nawab said, give me some. Let's see what's so special about it. Okay, I haven't got any ready now. Kadir replied, it's not ready right now. I cannot offer it to you. What? The Nawab said angrily, because he was Nawab and he wasn't in the habit of listening to no, right? I make my dal Shahi Urad only on order, Kadir said. I use a special masala for that. It takes a day to make. If your honor wishes, I'll prepare it for tomorrow's lunch, right? So Kadir told him that it was a special dal and it is made only on order, and if you want to make it for you for tomorrow's lunch, I'll make it for you if you wish so. Nawab Hassan agreed reluctantly. Reluctantly means when you are not willing, like, okay, fine, I'm not happy with it, but okay, it's okay, let's go. I live nearby. You can bring it to my house tomorrow. Now Nawab said, fine, you make it tomorrow for lunch and I live nearby. So please make it and bring it at my home tomorrow. I'm sorry, sir, that's not possible, said Kadir. Sadiq sighed to himself. Now, when Nawab said that he had to bring that dal to his palace, Kadir denied to that thing, right? And when he said no, Sadiq, he just sighed inside. Okay, sighed means like this. Oh my God, what have you done, father? How could you say like this to a Nawab? How could you say no to a Nawab? And Sadiq was thinking that it was such a good opportunity that a Nawab wants something for himself and you are just denying it. I mean, you are being rude for it. Okay, so he was just terrified at this thing. And then what happened? His father was being difficult as usual. Now beta, being difficult means when you are little stubborn, okay, about the things. So Sadiq realized that his father was again being stubborn and he should have just say yes to whatever the Nawab is saying. His Appa Jan lost a lot of customers because he was such a fussy cook, and this Nawab looked rich. Now Sadiq's father, he had lost a lot of customers. I mean, because of his fussy nature. Fussy nature is when you are not an easygoing person. If you want things to be like this, you will do it like this only. Okay? You will not do the things according to others as they want. Okay? So Sadiq's father was just like that. And Sadiq was just thinking that he was such a rich customer and now what will happen, okay?